Situation in already volatile Manipur has further deteriorated after videos surfacing in the social media where two women were brutally molested by miscreants. To talk on this, I am joined here by Naga People's Front MP in Lok Sabha from Outer Manipur Lok Sabha constituency, Mr. Loro Foze. Mr. Foze, first of all, welcome to ETV Bharat. You have seen what is happening. It's already 80 days the violence is still on in Manipur, and recently, yesterday, video of surfacing two women molested by miscreants. How is this situation going on, and what is your take on that?
Mr. Debroy, thank you very much. On ETV, I think this is my second debut. I just want to thank you. It's very unfortunately, these two women, it is not just two women, there are more, but unfortunately, all their, whatever has happened to them has not surfaced. But very, very unfortunately, this happened on the 4th of May. They say it is around 5 p.m. But the videos were not known. We only heard that they were being caught, they were being molested, they were being raped, gang raped, and things like that. This happened in the Kampopi district of my constituency. It is very unfortunate how this mob was able to move around. We had expected that the law enforcing agencies would be everywhere because taking care of the vulnerable sites. But unfortunately, whenever these mobs come up, we seem to see no more police personnel, whether they had escorted and as alleged by the other communities. So whatever it is very unfortunate. It's not about communities anymore. It is about the dignity of women. Women are being molested. Women are being, their naked bodies are being paraded out in the open. Bodies which are so sacred, which are being so preserved, these are being paraded in this nature. It is very, very unfortunate, very shameful, very barbaric, very satanic in its act. They were taken out in the open, paraded on the streets, and then taken into the open, into the paddy field, and we are told that they were mobbed. The mob came in and mass raped. It's very unfortunate. How painful it is now for the women folks to see this. It is not only the Kuki communities, but it is also even the Meitei communities from amongst the women folks. I think they are feeling the pain, the shame that has been perpetrated upon the women folks.
It's more than 80 days. The situation is still volatile in Manipur. Clashes are going on. What do you think? Because in spite of the fact that central government has deputed numbers of security agencies, central paramilitary forces, the situation is still volatile in Manipur.
See, I think as it is being understood, the government must come down heavily upon it. It is more than, as you say, more than 80 days. We have the Home Minister himself came and visited Manipur, and it is the first time that a Home Minister of his stature should come and be camped in Manipur for 3 days. And then the Union Minister of State also was there for more than 20-25 days. It is they were there trying to assess, monitor the whole situation personally. But unfortunately, I think they have not done enough. Yeah, it is, in spite of all their attempts, the violence is still going on, though it had simmered to some extent, but then it has come up again. And because of the what they call ban on the internet, all of these things, whatever happened during those days, are not seen.
What do you think is the ultimate solution of this issue?
See, the ultimate solution, yes, that is one thing. But see, one other thing is, now if the internet opens again, more and more of this type of videos will come up again. More and more of these atrocities will be shown. And I do not know how the people will react. Now the Kuki communities, how they'll react today, tomorrow, we also don't know. We only wish that sanity comes to our people. See, once you take one action, there will always be a reaction. And so this reaction will continue on, and then it will go on. And so the government must really come down heavily to those perpetrators, to those law enforcing agencies who have not actually done their duties, deliberation of their jobs.
So you think the ban on internet use should continue in Manipur?
No, it should not. It has got its own good effects and also the bad effects also, the adverse effects also. I think it is not about banning internet, but it is about the appropriate actions being taken by the government. The government of India must come down. People have allegations are raised against the chief minister that he has not been doing enough. He's siding with a certain group. May or may not be true. It is for the government to verify. But because of these allegations, when peace committee was formed, the Kuki groups refused to join. Why? Because they think that he has been the epicenter of all these things. And so if this type of people whose integrity is being questioned, if they are put up to do the peace process, the people don't respond. And therefore, it is up to the government to see where is the problem.
Do you believe that political leaders cutting across party lines should come together in the parliament and condemn these kind of incidents and ongoing violence?
See, the other day we had the all-party meeting. The floor leaders meeting was being conducted, and almost all of the opposition leaders, and including many of the partners of the NDA, who have raised this issue and then demanded that an all-party delegation from the parliament should be sent to Manipur to study and assess the situation. It is not to escalate this thing to a political level, but then it is becoming a human issue. The people should be, confidence of the people should be brought once again, because Manipur is such a sensitive border state. And if there is destabilization in that particular state, it is not good for the country of India. And therefore, the stabilization should be once again brought. People should be made to understand, desist from violence, and then shun violence, and then come back and to the path of peace and harmony again. We will live together. After all of this violence, we will still be living together. What good would it give to our future? So we must shun violence. That is all.
Thanks for talking to ETV Bharat. So it was Outer Manipur Lok Sabha constituency MP representing Naga People's Front, Mr. Dr. Loro Fose, who believes that the actions taken so far by state and central government is not enough, and the government must take some cohesive measures, some strong steps to stop this kind of ongoing violence in Manipur. Gautam Debra reporting for ETV Bharat from New Delhi.